Let's be honest, most of us have been told to drink more water since we were kids. 8 glasses a day, hydrate or dihydrate. You hear it everywhere. But when it comes to drinking water right before bed, that's where people start arguing like it's a courtroom drama. Some say it helps flush out toxins while you sleep. Others claim it makes your kidneys work like they're pulling a night shift. So who's actually right? Let's start with what water really does in your body. Think of it as the delivery guy of your system. It carries nutrients, takes out the trash, and keeps your temperature in check. Your blood? Mostly water. Your brain? Around 75% water. Even your joints need it to move smoothly. Without it, everything inside you runs slower. Your energy drops, your skin dries out, and your brain starts buffering like bad Wi-Fi. So yeah, water is life. But drinking it before bed, that's where the story takes a twist. When you gulp down a big glass of water right before lying down, it doesn't magically make your organs clap in joy. Instead, your bladder says, "Guess what? I'm full now." And your night turns into a bathroom marathon. You know that 3 a.m. zombie walk to the toilet? That's not hydration, that's inconvenience with a side of regret. Now, here's the part most people misunderstand. Your kidneys don't suddenly work harder just because you drank water at night. They're not sweating in panic. In fact, your kidneys naturally slow down during sleep, filtering blood a bit slower to match your body's rest mode. So no, you're not damaging them, but you are interrupting the process your body values most, deep sleep. Sleep isn't just rest, it's repair. When you wake up several times to pee, your sleep cycles break. That means less REM sleep, less recovery, and more of that foggy, cranky feeling in the morning. Over time, that kind of interrupted rest can affect your focus, your hormones, and even your immune system. So, ironically, by trying to be healthy, you might actually be doing the opposite. Now, let's get practical. Should you stop drinking water at night completely? Nope. Your body still loses fluids through breathing, sweating, and digestion, even when you're asleep. If you go to bed dehydrated, you'll probably wake up with mouth dry, headache, or that sandpaper throat feeling. The key is balance, not zero, not overflow. Here's what experts recommend. Hydrate regularly throughout the day, not all at once. Think of your body like a sponge. A sponge absorbs water best when it's damp, not when it's bone dry or drowning. Drink a glass after waking up, one before meals, and a few sips in the afternoon. Then, about 1 to 2 hours before bed, ease off a bit. That way, your body stays hydrated, but your bladder stays calm. Now let's clear up one of the biggest myths, the detox while you sleep claim. Your kidneys don't have a magical night shift where they suddenly decide to cleanse everything you've ever eaten. They work 24/7 at their own rhythm. Toxins don't pile up in your body waiting for midnight like gremlins. So that late night glass doesn't boost detoxification, it just changes when your bladder feels like calling you for a meeting. But wait, there's one more twist. For certain people, like those who take medication that dehydrates them, or those who snore or sleep in air-conditioned rooms, a small drink before bed can actually help. The trick is, how much? Think a few sips, not a water challenge. A small amount keeps your throat from drying out and prevents morning dehydration, especially if you tend to sleep with your mouth open. Yeah, we all know that feeling. There's also the habit side of this. Many of us treat drinking water like a chore. We forget all day, then panic drink before bed to make up for it. That's like skipping breakfast and lunch, then eating 3 dinners. Your body doesn't work that way. It can't store hydration in bulk. What it can do is use water efficiently if you give it gradually, like topping up fuel instead of flooding the tank. Now here's a fun fact. Your brain actually shrinks a tiny bit while you sleep. That's normal. It's part of a process called the glymphatic system, which clears waste from your brain. It's like a nighttime cleaning crew for your neurons. This process needs fluid, yes, but not a sudden flood. Your body already manages that internally. The extra water before bed doesn't make this system stronger. It just makes you wake up in the middle of the cleanup annoyed. So, let's settle this once and for all. Drinking water before bed is not bad. It's also not a miracle. It's neutral. Depends on how much and when. If you sip lightly and stop an hour or 2 before sleeping, you'll be fine. But if you chug a liter after brushing your teeth, Well, prepare for some 3 a.m. cardio. For most people, the sweet spot is drink water evenly through the day, avoid caffeine late in the afternoon since it's a diuretic, and finish your last big glass around dinner time. Then, if you're thirsty before bed, take a small sip, not a gulp. That habit helps you wake up refreshed, not running for the toilet. One last thing, water temperature doesn't matter much. Some swear by warm water at night, others by cold. What matters is how your body feels. If cold water wakes you up, go warm. If warm feels heavy, go room temperature. Listen to your body. It's smarter than you think. So, what's the takeaway? Drinking water before bed isn't the villain or the hero. It's just about timing, moderation, and understanding your body's rhythm. Hydration is a 24-hour relationship, not a last-minute panic. Treat it right, and it'll treat you right back. And hey, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to WiseUse, where real science meets real life, with a bit of laughter in between.